Good evening, I'm Kevin Christopher.
And I'm Nancy Cox. Thank you for joining us at 6. This weekend's heavy rain caused a lot of problems in several of our counties.
So is there any more on the way? I'll bet I know the answer. Meteorologist Seth Phillips is in for Bill tonight. He's here with the answer.
And the answer is yes, there is more rain on the way, but the good news is we have at least a little bit of a dry stretch right in the middle of the work week. 3 days with no rainfall to let everything that we've had over the weekend, this, eventually go down. In fact, half of an inch of rainfall doesn't seem like much, but that's what some areas in the southern counties got. 4 to 5 up to 7 inches plus in just the last 3 days. Storm total over 7 inches of rainfall in some areas in Kentucky. It was an absolute deluge with some of that rain out there. Good news is that is finished. This is what it looks like outside, at least over the skies of Richmond. We're at 64 degrees at the Bluegrass Airport. Cooler, drier air is worked in, yes, but also the fact that we haven't seen much sun throughout the day is why our temperatures have stayed in the mid-60s, which is about 20 degrees below where we're supposed to be this time of the year. Max track is clear. It's going to stay like that. And temperatures in the mid-60s today. I think we bump up about 10 more tomorrow, but that's still fall-like. We keep that going for at least another 24 hours. We will talk more about the rain to come because it will be from Florence. We'll talk about that in your full forecast.
All right, Seth, thanks.
It's been more than 24 hours since an 8-year-old boy disappeared, washed away by fast-moving floodwaters.
Crews have been searching all day, but with no sign of him. Conrad DeLucia has the update from Rowan County in the big story at 6.
The search area has expanded, and so has the number of volunteers as the rescue mission continues here in Moorhead. More than 50 people are searching from above, on the water, and along the creek. The number of helpers is growing as the search enters its 27th hour. One man we talked to was getting ready for work when someone told him that a child was missing. So he brought his drone out to look in the areas that people walking along the creek can't get to.
So my goal is to kind of find those areas and really search through those areas, or if there's an article of clothing that might have been on him. And
rescuers are still searching, including in the area right behind us right now along Triplet Creek. But if you'd like to help, you can show up at the courthouse tomorrow at 8 a.m. to sign up, and make sure you wear long sleeves, long pants, and boots with good ankle support. More covering the news in Rowan County from the LEX 18 Mobile Newsroom. Back to you.
Well, here's a live look at the Rowan County preschool parking lot where people are gathered for a vigil for the missing 8-year-old. It's starting right now, and we'll have much more tonight at 7 on LEX 18 News Evening Edition. Because of rough water conditions, search crews in Harrison County also can't get into the water to search for a missing fisherman.
Now the mission is a recovery effort, but crews won't be able to resume their search until Wednesday. LEX 18's Carolina Buchek continues our Storm Tracker team coverage.
Search crews can't get back out onto the water until this water level drops. And the river right now is so high, it has actually spilled out onto the nearby road here. And let me show you just how high it is. By that road closed sign, there's a tiny bit of orange that is peeking out above the water. That is actually a full-size traffic cone that's almost completely submerged in this mess. It's this high out here, and behind those trees in the river, it's far worse. Rough, rolling water is not making the search for 77-year-old Porter Lamb easy.
Water at the dams are still rolling pretty high, so therefore there's no access to the dams at all.
And those dams are where crews need to check. They say that's where he went missing after the boat he was on capsized on Saturday. Now, as they try to find his body, cadaver dogs are their best bet because the water is too dirty for cameras.
It's really murky and just nasty. It's like looking in a mud puddle right now.
So the dogs will head out with search teams on Wednesday, but even then, crews will only be able to search the open water. The dams will likely be too rough, almost ocean-like.
I compared one of them today as to looking like an ocean wave. There's one dam just down the river here that's just rolling.
Covering the news in Harrison County, Carolina Buchek, LEX 18 News.
A Kentucky man was rescued this weekend after a boating accident that led to the disappearance of another man. Investigators say a strong current pulled a boat into the Newburgh Dam on the Ohio River in Davis County. It happened after 2 Owensboro men weren't able to start their motor. One grabbed a life jacket, but the other couldn't and went under. Another boater saw the whole thing happen and called 911.
It could happen to anybody. And like I told my son, and you know, I'm 56 years old and I fished all my life and I've owned several boats, and you do not take the river for granted. You can get in trouble real fast if you don't watch it.
Crews resumed their search early this morning.
Montgomery County dealt with floodwaters through the night and into this morning. Emergency crews were called out for 6 car rescues, and water was over the road, well, almost everywhere. Claire Kopsky has more.
It was bad. It was just rushing.
A hairdresser for 19 years, a business owner for less than 2. Brandy Patrick watched floodwaters lap against her hair salon's doors yesterday.
And all I could think was, my shop, clippers. I wonder what's floating.
This morning, Patrick thought the damage was restricted to just a few inches, but then she saw another water line.
I think it might have got up higher than that according to my little side on my station here.
Her business sits along Hingston Creek, the creek that also flooded Giovanni's Pizza last night. The emergency management director says every road in the county was affected by water. Neighbors tell me last night the water here on Howard's Mill Road did not start until about a football field down the way. This morning it looks like a lake, with more of this road impassable. The county emergency management director drove more than 400 miles assessing the damage and shutting down roads. He says on a scale of 1 to 10, the damage is an 8.
Usually it affects one area, a few houses. Right now we're looking between 30 and 50 homes, maybe about 20 businesses that were affected. We're just really starting the damage assessments. It's going to take a few weeks.
With the mess and cost of damages, Patrick has a decision to make.
Do I want to restart? Do I want to keep going? Do you want to, pack up and leave? But all in all, I'm going to stay.
Covering the news in Montgomery County, Claire Kopsky, LEX 18 News.
You know the slogan, neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night will prevent the mail from getting delivered, and postal workers in Winchester are living up to the post office credo.
After part of their roof collapsed over the weekend, they were back at work this morning. Claire Crouch was there.
The post office isn't usually a place where people come to stop and stare. But today in Winchester, it was the most talked about place in town.
I was kind of surprised, I never thought that would happen.
It's not hard to see why. A whole section of roof caved in on Sunday and is now crumbling. The fire department suspects the culprit was water pooling on the roof from heavy rain.
Water is heavy.
The entire portion of the building where the roof collapsed is destroyed, but the casualties, hardly any. Not one person was hurt. But had it happened on a normal business day, they say this story would be much different.
Where the roof came down, that's where our rural carriers are. And as you can see, looking at the pictures, the roof collapsed directly on top of those cases. So we're very blessed.
So today, a handful of workers did their job outside, pulling out mail from the damaged sections, setting things out to dry, and getting them ready for delivery, making sure no one has a delay in service. They do expect some hold packages to be affected, but otherwise, it'll be business as usual.
Our motto, through rain, sleet, snow, we've got employees outside in the weather today underneath the dock on the back casing mail so they can get the mail out to the customers. That's what we do.
Covering the news in Clark County, Claire Crouch, LEX 18 News.
Hurricane Florence continues to strengthen as it draws closer to the U.S. Mandatory evacuations are already in place, and major destruction is expected when the storm makes landfall, likely Thursday night.
Kylan Mills talked with some Kentucky natives who are right in the storm's path.
As a strong hurricane threatens the southeast and mid-Atlantic coast, people are starting to really worry.
But it wasn't until today that we really started packing everything up, getting everything moved away from windows, getting everything off the floors, because we're like, there's going to be a lot of potential flooding probably here, and that's where a lot of people are getting kind of scared about.
Nikita Denton grew up in Wolfe County, her husband in Garrett County. They now live on a military base in Jacksonville, North Carolina, where people are getting ready.
Water was completely gone at one of the Walmarts. Peanut butter was gone, and bread, obviously, and milk.
She says they're not taking any chances.
And my husband said that, things probably will be closing down on base come Wednesday. So we'll probably be evacuating to Kentucky come Wednesday and bringing some friends with us.
Preparations are also underway in Virginia and South Carolina. Tommy Adams and friends are rushing back to Corbin today from a trip to Myrtle Beach.
We went to a haunted house the other day, and as we were in the haunted house, our tour guide got warning to that the National Guard was being called in.
For both Adams and Denton, Kentucky will be a welcome sight.
Definitely good. We miss Kentucky all the time, and we talk about all the time about moving back home.
Covering the news, Kylan Mills, LEX 18 News.
Still ahead, police are searching for 2 thieves after some car break-ins in downtown Lexington.
And they hope you'll be able to identify them. LEX 18 Crime Stoppers is next.